Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to the shop. Got some more obsolete components here in need of repair. This is a forage harvester feed roll gear case. Not that it's used on a forage harvester anymore, but nevertheless, it's got a problem over here with this shaft. Pretty major. They've been putting bearings in it 2 or 3 times, I think now, and they don't run but just a couple hours and they come back out. This bore over here is bad. Shaft's probably bad. It's got a lot wrong with it that I see. Slip clutch, one of the springs is clear gone. The rest of the springs are broken. This U-joint is loose. The other U-joint is locked up. They're not really supposed to hold themselves up. But the bigger issue would be it's got that much backlash in it before it starts turning this shaft. There's a chain in here. I'm gonna guess it's shot. Maybe some other issues too. So before I get into remachining these halves, I need to get this thing tore apart and see how destroyed it is. This may be, they need to find another one in a salvage yard instead of having me fix this. May have too much wrong with it. So I was told it's been taken apart and looked at by the hired help. I'm pretty sure that hasn't happened, judging by the way all this hardware looks on here. I'm gonna guess this hadn't been apart in 10 years or more. Just guessing. Probably if it had, they'd have found this is a problem. What is that, like 3 turns backlash? I don't think it's gonna work. Well, sometimes you can't save them all. I'm gonna say this one's a goner. In addition to these 2 bores that were known to be bad, this thing's had rust inside of it, and that makes a nice abrasive compound to chew everything else to bits. So this shaft where the bearings run on it is badly pitted and wore down, so it would have to be well built up on those surfaces. This shaft's the same way. It's got, somebody's put a new bearing in the cover, and there's how it fits in that new bearing. So that's no good. This end's just as bad. This shaft is trashed. Where the bearings run on it, all the way through, and you can visibly see how down it is. So somebody's been in here before, made a bolt and a pin to hold that gear on. The splines are not the greatest on this either, but they would probably been okay. So the cost to repair is going to exceed the value of the component. Be better off to buy a whole nother machine and scrap it for just this part. So it all needs rebuilt. It's loose. These bearings are all loose. The U-joints are no good, so that's gonna be the end of the line for this one, I think. Dun, 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 dun. Bailey says, give it up.